Hello, welcome back to my channel. I haven't really posted a lot. I'm going to turn this fan off so you can't hear it. But I haven't posted that much because my videos take a really long time to make and produce. But today I wanted to talk a bit about my character Tobias. I've had Tobias as a character for about 2 years now. I'm also speed painting him in the background. I apologize for how laggy the speed paint is. I don't really know why it's like that. Usually OBS does a pretty good job. But yeah, anyway, Tobias is one of my few male characters. He has gray skin and dark blue hair. It's very curly, soft, and fluffy. Tobias is a vampire. In my universe, usually vampires, they take certain supplements to satiate their desire for blood. It like supplements what they would get from drinking blood. However, Tobias prefers his blood fresh. He prefers to drink actual blood. Tobias is a person who is very evil and malevolent in nature. Tobias suffers from delusions, and he believes that he is on the path to become God. Tobias believes that he will one day overthrow God and claim his power. Tobias wants to work with the devil to be able to... He wants to work with the devil to be able to accomplish his goal. Tobias is a very abusive individual because he believes he has the right to be. He believes that he is a powerful and important person when he actually is not. He's rather narcissistic. Tobias is a very abusive person. He is abusive towards Salem. He was drawn to Salem to begin with because of Salem's naivete and the fact that they seemed like an easy target due to their mental illness and their suffering. Tobias, as far as his personality goes, is he tends to speak in a manner that is very condescending. He tends to be patronizing to other people because he believes he is smarter. He likes to mansplain things a lot. He is very confident in his knowledge of the world around him. Tobias is also a serial murderer. Tobias believes that the people that he murders will become his slaves in the afterlife once he becomes God. So most of his victims are complete strangers. He goes out in the middle of the night and he calls it hunting, where he will find random strangers that look unarmed and he will try to murder them. In my story, this is a primary plot line because so many murders are occurring around the town and nobody knows who the killer is because Tobias is very calculated and he's very good at hiding what he does. Tobias is really easily able to put on the face of a kind and endearing person. He has a certain charm about him that anyone who meets him would notice, which is why he makes friends very easily. He's very charming. His charm, however, is entirely superficial, as he is a rather mean and cruel individual who desires to cause harm to other people. He enjoys harming others because it makes him feel powerful. He really enjoys the feeling of being powerful and the feeling of having power over somebody else, which is why he chose Salem as a victim. Tobias is very... he's just very evil and not a good person at all. He does enjoy music a lot. He enjoys heavy metal music. It lets him take out his anger because Tobias has a lot of pent-up anger. Since Tobias is a vampire, he is eternally 19 years old and never ages. Tobias became a vampire hundreds of years ago, where he was bit by one. He resents this because in my universe, undead monsters such as vampires, zombies, and ghosts receive a lot of discrimination by people that are not. He resents the fact that he became a vampire, and he hopes one day that he can find the vampire who originally bit him and kill them. Since Tobias is a vampire, he's basically immortal unless you stab him with a stake or anything else that is known for killing vampires. Tobias is very high and mighty about his almost near immortality. He believes that his immortality is what makes him so powerful and makes him worthy of being God. Tobias is he's very sexual. He has an extremely high sex drive. He is attracted to women and men. He has a preference for women, however, because he finds that they are easier targets for him. Tobias is one of my favorite characters just due to how interesting his character is. He is a very multifaceted character because Tobias suffers from self-image problems related to his vampirism. He thinks that he is a monster, however, over time he has learned to embrace that. He embraces the fact he is a monster because he wants to cause harm to other people. Tobias is a very vengeful individual, and he wants to reenact the pain that's been inflicted on him onto others. He is just a very vengeful, callous, and cruel individual. I haven't really developed his backstory that much, but I've been thinking about it some, and I want the time that he was alive as a human to be around the 1800s. Tobias is a very old soul in a young body. So he knows the world, he knows pretty much everything about it, which has helped him get away with murder so much. He is very smart, and he's very wise due to being on Earth for so long. In the speed paint, I'm drawing him at almost like Jesus, because Tobias believes that he is a god. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Tobias. Please enjoy the rest of the speed paint, and have a wonderful day.